Bear, exclusively at the Home Depot.
We're following breaking news this hour on the death of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Taylor Hawkins. The longtime drummer for the Foo Fighters died Friday while on tour in South America. He was 50 years old. CNN entertainment reporter Chloe Melas joins me now from New York. So Chloe, the news tonight is coming from officials in Colombia. What are they saying?
Pamela, so the Colombia Attorney General's office has just released their preliminary toxicology report. They're calling it a forensic medical study. So what they've done is a urine toxicology test that was carried out on Taylor, and they claim that 10 substances were found, among them THC, tricyclic antidepressants, opioids, and other substances. Now, the Attorney General's office has said that they're going to continue to investigate his cause of death in a, quote, timely manner, and there are just so many questions left unanswered. I've reached out to the family and to their publicist for comment. We haven't heard back. We just know that everyone is so distraught right now.
Yeah, so many people are, those who knew him well and those who didn't, those who were fans, you know. What kind of reactions have celebrities had to Hawkins' death?
I don't think it's possible right now, Pamela, to go on Twitter or Instagram and not see something in your feed about Taylor Hawkins. Whether you're a fan who saw the Foo Fighters in concert, like myself, when they opened MSG in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, or whether they knew him personally. Miley Cyrus posting a photo on her Instagram stories, a black and white picture of Taylor, writing, "This is how I will remember you." And she said that her show tonight in South America is dedicated to him. Travis Barker, drummer from Blink-182, writing, "I don't have the words. Sad to write this or to never see you again," adding, "To say I miss you isn't enough." And he talked about how Taylor gave him the confidence to actually pursue his dreams as a professional drummer and go on, and they ended up touring together, Blink-182 and Foo Fighters. Mick Jagger writing, "So incredibly sad to hear of the passing of Taylor Hawkins. My thoughts are with his family and the band at this time." And Questlove writing, "I'm so sad about this man. Coolest dude ever. God bless and comfort his family, his bandmates, his friends, and all his loved ones." Pamela, everyone is talking about how compassionate he was, how he was always happy, his kindness, and of course, his unparalleled talent.
Yeah, you mentioned his compassion. This sums it up, this story, right? Right before Hawkins' death, he made a 9-year-old little girl's night. Tell us more about that.
Oh, this is such a good story. So Taylor Hawkins, he was in Paraguay recently for a music festival that ended up being canceled due to really terrible weather. Miley Cyrus, her plane was struck by lightning on her way there. And it was this big music festival where all these celebrities were in town to perform, like Machine Gun Kelly and others. And so he's in his hotel. The festival has been canceled. And this 9-year-old little girl named Emma Sophia, she's a drummer. And the Foo Fighters inspired her music career that's just budding. And she goes and she sets up her drum kit right in front of his hotel, and she's playing Nirvana songs, she's playing Foo Fighters songs. And if you remember, if you don't know this, Dave Grohl, the frontman for the Foo Fighters, he was the drummer for Nirvana. So that's why she was playing those songs. And so after about 30 minutes, Taylor, he heard all the commotion, heard the people cheering, and he came down and he made his way through the crowd. And he found Emma Sophia, and he spoke to her. Her father spoke to CNN, telling us that it was the greatest night and day of her life, and that she'll never forget it. And he took a photo with her. So needless to say, she's absolutely devastated that just a few days later, he tragically died. But again, this was the kind of man that Taylor Hawkins was, and he leaves behind children of his own and his wife and many, many people that are grappling with this new reality. You know, they were supposed to play at the Grammys next weekend, Pamela. That was just announced. So it's an incredibly tough time, and more information is going to be coming out as to what happened.
Yeah, and I know you'll be bringing us the very latest, Chloe. So sad. Thank you. Don?
Thank you.
You're right. Very sad. Thank you very much. A dictator and a butcher. Strong words to describe Vladimir Putin by President Joe Biden today. But did he go too far in saying Russia's leader, quote, cannot remain in power? I'm going to discuss with Senator Ben Cardin of the Foreign Relations Committee. That's next.